Hey Leo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a 2026 New Year's reading, what you need to know. I figured what better way to bring in the new year than a little tarot reading. I'm using a new deck today. It's super slippery, so you might have quite an interesting... I just can see these things flying out of my hands. So we'll see if we end up using them for the whole reading. They're beautiful, but they're like kind of a really thin plastic. You guys, if you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Leos or cross watchers to pray at this channel for you, it lifts us up to lift you up. Say hi in the comment section or leave an emoji, whatever feels right to you. That gives us something that represents your energy that we can focus on. What's this Justice card in reverse? What the hell? Leo. Why are they all coming out in reverse, dude? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, where are we going with it? The Sun. Okay, good. Ooh, okay, so let's stop there and catch you up. Leo, we start with, what are these? They kind of, you know, we're going to take that. They just kind of slid out. Did you see that? We're going to take that. We start out with something that does not feel fair within a relationship. This is like, I think, this has a feeling like somebody wasn't completely detached from another person. Maybe false advertising, like this person's not totally single, or there's like, maybe they like to mingle a bit. They like to flirt with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. They're giving off energy like, they're not completely, they're tied to somebody else. And I feel like it feels unfair somehow. It feels unfair. King of Wands. There we go. King of Wands is most likely your energy that is ruled by fire signs. Tell me more about this King of Wands for my Leos. What I love here is where it's going, and that's bright and shiny. Yeah, I think you put some work into this and you're realizing it kind of was a waste. Maybe like, yeah, I feel like they're kind of falsely advertised. And this could have been somebody even on like a dating app that you've been chatting it up with, and then you find out like that they're not completely separated. Or they could be that they're like flirting with other people. Either way, the Sun card comes out on its side. And this is really interesting because the Sun card is always really positive here. Really interesting reading. What's this Seven of Swords? The Seven of Swords represents deception. Oh, it's the end of the deception. And the Sun is coming out. And it's saying, hey, I know it's going to be really hard. Page of Wands on its side. But you can keep an open mind here because there's a new, really fresh, awesome chapter starting. So this looks like somebody's closing something up. And it could be you just being like, enough deception. No way, Jose. Like Death card. This has made a full, like end scene. You know, it's like, it's made a full closure. Now, for a few of you guys, it's like this person is actually closing it up. Well, let me find out more before I start, because the World card is so positive, and it's like a breath of fresh air is possible here. What are we having a death to? And of course, it's not a literal death for my Leos. Yeah, I think this is a personal, like, screw this. This is a flaky person. And I think you're shutting the door on them. And immediately the World card comes out, introducing fresh energy and excitement and a new chapter for you. And these are the ones that slid out. What you don't see coming is actually there's energy massively coming towards you really quick here. This could be messages. It could be travel. Eight of Wands. Let me find out what this Eight of Wands is. See, they are slippery little buggers, you guys. Oh boy, this is a conversation that you weren't expecting to have. Coming towards you fast, be prepared, Leo. But this is progress. What is this? You got somebody's attention. This could be an earth sign. You got somebody's attention. They're opening up. They want to make progress with you. But where's Leo with this? Leo's a mofo. I want to say queen or king. Like if they're not treated, they're the royalty of the zodiac, man. I mean, they need to be, and it's because you guys relationships are at the heart of your life. Whether you're an extroverted, and a lot of Leos have this reputation for being extroverted, and that's not necessarily true. There's a lot of introverted Leos, but relationships are really important. I mean, they create bridges between people, and they're connectors, and so when they throw themselves into relationships. You throw yourself into a relationship, and so when that's not honored, you guys will also walk away from that. But it looks like there's this looks like you're closing it up with this person, and the sun is coming out for you. So what do we say yes to? Well, I want to know what's next for our Leos with a new deck of cards. 2026 is about shedding a skin, right? It's the year of the snake. And this is an old skin you are shedding. At the bottom of the deck, we've got recovery and healing, moving into gentler waters, peaceful waters. And you're going to be moving past heartbreak, but there might be like a day or 2 or 3 that suck, okay? But it's on its side, meaning, hey, this is possibly going to move through quicker than you expect. What's next? So that's the first thing. And then we have Ace of Swords. Tell me more about this for my Leos. Oh my gosh. You're going to be so happy to be rid of this person. I think in hindsight, more is going to be like coming to light. And if this is not just, learning it literally through conversation, it can be even a realization that like, oh yeah, you are so happy that you laid out this boundary because this was a sneaky situation. This was sneaky and stupid. And you are like, that is not how Leo is going to invest their time. Nope. And then boom, the 10 of Pentacles. So what I can say with confidence is that this event has led up to you setting yourself up big time for the future. So 10 of Pentacles is about long game. So the people who you are going to get involved with next is going to be the one that lasts. At least you're going to be barking up the right tree. You know what I mean? So if this resonated and you're going through a little bit of heartbreak and you're still in that place, my heart goes out to you and I'm sending you prayers and a little virtual hug. But it looks really good. Like you're going to be moving through. You're not going to be willing to cry too many tears for this individual. And it's followed up very quickly with the 10 of Pentacles. Because you're going to realize, oh my gosh, this was never going to be in alignment for what I truly want in my life. So it's an act of compassion that you allow your tears to dry up and focus on your future because it looks bright. Okay, I'm going to send you off with love and light, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.